Hi guys, my name is Rayleigh Sawyer, and for my video summary, I am doing the Romantic period. And what I love most about the Romantic period is that this is the pinnacle in time of not just music, but in life itself. People are trying to find their true self through music, which I think is the most beautiful thing you could ever do. People are trying to find their voice, trying to find what makes them them, trying to express their emotions not just through music, but music inspires them to just try and be more emotional altogether. And a lot of people in the Romantic period didn't get it, but most people got it because a lot of people were just like them, trying to find themselves through emotion, through anything they could. And most musicians and artists, of course, they felt more cut off from society because those were the main people that were trying to find themselves during that time. Because, see, the thing about musicians and artists is they have a deeper and more creative thought than most other people normally. They dig deep to find that inspiration, that creativity, that admiration that they need to go on and make their paintings, make their music. Because for a musician, they have to go deep within their soul to find their true voice. And with the artist, they put all the emotions they're feeling into a painting. And that's why a lot of people love most people's paintings, like Leonardo DiCaprio and so on, like the Mona Lisa, like just paintings like that symbolizes a person's feelings, a person's emotions. I think that's what most of the Romantic period was trying to get at the time. Artists, on the other hand, they were the main topic of discussion during this, but really they were trying, I feel like deep down they were trying to add, I feel like they were trying to add in to people, not just musicians, that were trying to, as you said in the video, figure out themselves and like try to see if like just try and see what makes them them, and what do they love, how do they express it, like how do they go on to show their emotions and not be the same person they were every other day, and finally have a I think everyone just hit a realization at some point. Most of the public hit a realization that, is this really how I want to be the rest of my life? Or is there a way to change? And of course, most people, and of course, as you said in the video of that one person, they felt that rejection, what they went so deep, what's kind of sad is they had to go so low as getting rejected by a whole bunch of people just to dig deep and find some kind of emotion, because back then emotion was very thin. It was the same routine every single day almost, because that's how it was back then in society. And it's just a little sad that you had to go through rejection just to find what you've been looking for all along, that emotion, because you couldn't express how you felt back then, which means you didn't really know what emotion was, let alone the topic of it, let alone the name of it. So this is why I think this period really touched me as a person, because I don't want to say I'm more different than anybody else, but I do think I have a deeper meaning to when it comes to the word life and inspiration than most people in my school. I'm not trying to sound like too cocky when I say this, but there's a lot of people out there now that are still trying to find themselves, just like the musicians and artists were back right here in the Romantic period. And I think it's kind of crazy yet also inspiring how similar we are, how far away in time periods we are, yet how similar we are now, and how many people are struggling with trying to find themselves through emotion because they don't have no one or nothing to be inspired by, or nothing to go by to dig deep and get that emotion out of them. And this is why the Romantic period is my favorite topic of all in this music class, and it has really hit me and has really touched me. in a certain way. So, thank you.